Hey everybody, Glad Dad here with that profile you guys have been waiting on for quite some time now. I do apologize for the long wait. Finally got everything moved into the new house, unpacked and all that stuff, so I can go ahead and get back to doing, at least one video a week or so, and, try to get stuff up. But this is the profile you guys have been waiting on for, I know, for a while. I've had a lot of people comment wanting to see what my opinion on it is. I know there's two variants people want to see. They want to see the variant that I would run with hand traps and stuff. This is the non-hand trap variant because I kind of built it to just play through more hand traps because, hand traps have kind of disappeared a little bit since Crossout came out. The only hand traps that are really like at my locals and in the meta currently that I've noticed is like Imperm, some Valor, and then Nibiru, and then of course Ash. But I went ahead and this is the non-hand trap variant, so I will get the other hand trap variant, the one that I play Crossout and stuff in, up later. But we'll go ahead and get into this one. So first we play my favorite card, 3 Rescue Rabbit. Get your 2 normals from the deck. Then the normal monster you play is 3 Gladiator Beast Andal. Still the best card. I don't think I would change the ratio of this card, even playing in the Glad-Brigade variant, just because of the fact that you're playing, like, even when I play this deck, I still play more of a heavy Glad version than I do the Tri-Brigade version. You just kind of use the Tri-Brigade engine as like a backup engine to help you, or as like a follow-up engine. Now, onto the one-ups, we play the 1 Gladiator Beast Bestiary. You still play one. You play the 1 Glad Beast Atorix. He is your Elemental Hero Prisma. He'll dump one and copy the name and the level. Then we'll go ahead and you play the 1 Darius still. The reason I play him still, I know in my older build I cut him in the Tri-Brigade variant, but like I said, it's because I'm still playing more of a heavier Glad engine than I am the Tri-Brigade engine. So he still comes up quite a bit. And then I play the 1 Aqueist. Obviously fetches back your cards from the graveyard. Also a good win type to end on to make the Smord Link. Then the bigger ones we play is we play the 1 Vespasius and the 2 Augustus. And like I said, the reason I still play this guy also is because I'm not just playing the Tri-Brigade Glide variant. I'm playing more, like I said, again, the more of a Gladiator Beast variant. So you're still playing Rejection because it's such a powerhouse card. And I've done some testing. Rejection also just, it really helps you play through, hand traps and stuff. And then that's also another reason I still play triple Test Tiger. A lot of people might not agree with this, with the, playing the Tri-Brigade engine in here as well. This is fodder for Karass that you can pitch off Karass, special Karass. This is also just more fodder in the graveyard because it specials itself for free. It's just a free extender. Now onto the Tri-Brigade engine. Pretty simple. We're going to play the triple Fractal like most decks do. The issue, I feel like they're going to hit this to 1, and if they do, I mean, it's fine. You're obviously just going to play more of a Glad engine, so we'll have to wait and see what the ban list holds, but I'm really hoping they don't hit Fractal, but I think his head's on the chopping block because of Lyrilisk, because you just dumped the Cobalt Sparrow. If you guys do want to see my version of Lyrilisk Tri-Brigade, let me know. I can go ahead and do that deck profile as well. But I have my own variant of regular pure Tri-Brigade that I like to play, and it's kind of spicy. I'll have to record the video and show you guys. And then we go ahead and we play 2 kit in this one instead of just 1. I've noticed I like the 2nd kit coming up later on. Also, if you see it, you can normal it, link it off, and start your plays. And then most decks would play triple Nerval, but I'm only playing the 2 Nerval and then the 1 Karass. You could play 3 Nerval in this if you really wanted to, but I'm playing 2 bricks. Because I'm playing the Apex Avian and the Barrier Statue. And the only reason you're playing these is because, you are still a rogue deck, and these are very powerful cards that just help you deal with the meta currently. I mean, granted, you go up against, another, like, Tri-Brigade deck or whatever, you can take out the Barrier Statue. Avian is still a free Omni Negate. I don't ever side this card out unless I know I'm going 2nd, but I still like to play these. They just really help out. And then onto the spell cards, we play triple Gladiator Beast Rejection, because this card is still phenomenal with Unexpected Die and Rabbit. Like, your opponent, let's say you open up with a hand with Rabbit and Fractal, you go ahead and go off with Fractal, your opponent's going to think you're playing Tri-Brigade. If they stop the Fractal, you normal the Rabbit, and if you have this, you just go off. Then we play the best card in the deck, aside from Mondal and Rabbit, is Gladiator Beast Comeback. This card's broken. It's not a once per turn monster reborn for Glad Beasts. I mean, it really allows you to abuse the engine. Gladiator Beast Proving Ground, because, you know, searching key card combo pieces is really a necessity in this deck. It's pretty much like the only search card you really play. I do not play tanky in this build because I just could not find room for it. I'm already at 40 cards. I guess if you want, you could play 41 and play the one tanky, but I didn't see the point in playing tanky in this because, I mean, you don't really need to search Fractal because, like I said, it's more of a Glad variant. I guess you could cut this to 2 if you really wanted to play the tanky, but I play 3 Unexpected Die just to help trigger rejection and to get out your normal monsters, so that way you can go ahead and start getting into the Glad Beast plays. Then the one we play the one Monster Reborn, one Called By, one World Legacy Succession, and then I play one Tri-Brigade Revolt. You could actually probably cut this for tanky if you wanted to. You don't have to play this. I just like having the one of. If you see it, you see it. I was playing Bear Bloom in the extra deck, but I cut Bear Bloom recently just to make room for some other things, and you guys will see that in just a second. So in the extra deck, I went ahead and I still play the one Link Spider because you are playing triple normal monsters. I play the 2 Test Panthers because I don't want to cut it to 1. It's way too valuable at 2. And in the Tri-Brigade variant, we played Dragasis. This guy is like, he's iffy in pure variant. I really do not like him in pure. I'd rather play Cross Sheep over him. But in the Tri-Brigade variant, this is just immediate into full combo because you just do your Tri-Brigade combos. Whatever Tri-Brigade you end on last, which is normally Crash, you banish 2, summon this, go to battle phase, attack, tag out for 2, and just go into your full combo. And then we do play the one Tamer Editor, only one. If you guys want, you can play 2, and then I cut Domitianus as well down to 1, just to make room for 2 more cards, and you guys will see what they are. But you do not have to play Access Code or Appaloosa if you do not want to. You can bump these both back up to 2. Because to me, it just depends on the day. I see what people are there, so I know what decks they're playing, and then I tend to go off on which one I think will be more powerful that day. Then we still play the one Heraclinos, free negates. We play the one Geysers, free board pop. And then, like I said, I play the one Appaloosa and the one Access Code. If you cannot afford this guy, just go ahead and, you know, play these 2 again. Or if you can't afford him, you can also go ahead and just play the, let me find it here. You can just go ahead and play the Tri-Brigade Bear Bloom. You can play this instead, so that way you can search the Revolt if you want to. You just gotta be very careful with this because it locks you into Tri-Brigade monsters. So it's really hard to do this in the Tri-Brigade variant. I just play the one Revolt, so if you have it, you have it. But probably, you could probably cut the Revolt for the tanky if you want to play tanky. Or you could even play Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial is another really good one of. And then into the rest of the Tri-Brigade monsters, well, technically, we're going to play the one Almirage for the kit, or the Nerval. We play the one Baron Blossom. My Starlight Rare is in my other deck, so I do apologize. We play the one Rugal. People hate this card. I like him a lot. He's an Access Code talker. If my opponent doesn't pay attention to his effect, and it bounces back to my hand, then I have fodder for my next turn. I can just normal and make Access Code. But he's also just a Link 3 Beast Warrior Wing Beast. So just a really good generic Link 3 for our archetype in general. So even if you're not playing Tri-Brigade variant, you're playing pure, and you don't want to play Cross Sheep or whatever, or you want to play something else, you can legitimately play this and still be fine. Then we play the one Shureg, just because it's a free Link 4 that banishes non-targeting. So he's a good just boss monster to help you out problematic cards. And then last, we play the one, most annoying, which I'm shocked this card's not banned yet. And I see it how it possibly could be banned. This is some more Link. But that's it for this this variant of the deck that I believe. I've tested it so far. It runs really well. I haven't had any real big issues with it or anything. Like I said, between the extra deck being like super tight and you have to decide what you want to play over what you want to play, it's probably about the most like hard thing for me to think about, because you want to like try to stay with the meta, but you also want your deck to like function properly. So, but then again, you also got to be careful because some cards are just stupidly expensive. Luckily, Access Code did get a reprint, so I mean, being able to play Access Code is a lot easier now than what it was. But on the side note, let me know in the comments if you guys want to go ahead and see this other variant of my pure Tri-Brigade that I like to play, or my Leerless Tri-Brigade that I like to play, or any other deck for that matter. I do not, unfortunately, own Sword Soul, so I cannot do a Sword Soul deck profile unless I get a buddy of mine to let me borrow his cards. Just because of the fact that I really wasn't interested in that deck very much. I've been kind of stuck on Tri-Brigade right as of lately, or Prank Kids. I do have an updated Prank Kid deck list if you guys would like to see that as well. Just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. I might make a post and do a poll and see which one will be next. And then I know I was in the middle of a move and everything, and I was completely like sidetracked and all that, but I noticed that I've reached already almost 550 subscribers, and I do want to thank all of you guys for that, and for, you know, showing the love and support and kind of just staying with me as I was in the middle of moving, not just bailing out. And then I do want to do some shout outs to Rivals Gaming, a bunch of my buddies that I playtest with all the time, Bailey, Austin, Carrie, especially Carrie. Carrie's been coming over quite a bit playing. You guys have seen him. He's the one that was playing B-Troopers. Shout outs to a lot of the, just everybody that goes to Rivals in general. Just really good people. Really good environment. If you guys are ever in Indiana and South Bend, Mishawaka area, you should stop by. But other than that, I will see you guys next time in the next video.